On the evening of Friday, November 21, 2025 at approximately 6:30 p.m., the ONE Henry Hudson, a massive container ship berthed at Yusen Container Terminal in Port of Los Angeles, experienced a severe electrical fire below deck. The fire quickly spread into inaccessible areas of the vessel, prompting the terminal to declare a major emergency. Around 7:30 p.m., a powerful explosion occurred on the mid-deck, causing a blackout that disabled all onboard lights and cargo cranes, complicating firefighting efforts. Containers holding hazardous materials likely fueled the intensity of the blaze. Emergency response was swift and formidable. More than 200 firefighters from the Los Angeles Fire Department, Long Beach Fire Department, and U.S. Coast Guard and Port Police converged on the scene. Firefighters worked from both the shore and fireboats, wearing protective hazmat gear to combat the multi-level fire. The ship's 23 crew members initially aided firefighting attempts but were fully evacuated by 8:27 p.m. for their safety, with no reported injuries. Firefighters eventually had to withdraw for the safety reason due to the fire intensity and dangerous conditions inside the vessel. Through relentless efforts, the fire was gradually brought under control. The ship was then towed 1 mile away from the port. The vessel's fire was substantially contained within several hours that night. Over the next few days, salvage team conducted thorough searches for hotspots and monitored the ships for further flare-ups. By November 25, authorities officially declared that the fire is fully contained. The Port of Los Angeles initially closed operations in response to the fire and imposed a shelter-in-place order in the nearby area, but gradually resumed normal function over the subsequent weekend. As of November 26 or today, investigations into the cause of impact of the fire are ongoing. The U.S. Coast Guard National Transportation Safety Board and the ship operator ONE are working together to assess the vessel's damage under the fire's origin and evaluate the hazardous cargo involved. The incident underscored the challenges of managing fires on large container ships, especially with dangerous goods on board, and highlighted the coordinated emergency response efforts of multiple agencies at one of the world's busiest ports. Claims of delayed reporting specifically refers to the nearly 6 hours lag in issuing shelter-in-place alerts nearby residents, not the initial fire detection. The Los Angeles Fire Department responded to the electrical fire on the ONE Henry Hudson at 6:30 p.m. on November 21, 2025, but did not post the shelter-in-place order in its website and social media until around midnight due to concerns over toxic smoke from hazardous material. That's the only time they imposed this shelter-in-place. After the fire was fully contained on November 25, 2025, the ONE Henry Hudson received approval to return to Yusen Terminal at the Port of Los Angeles. Unified Command, led by the U.S. Coast Guard, confirmed that the vessel safe transit back to the berth as the next phase. So to make the story short, pinaalis na muna itong barko na to dito sa port to continue firefighting 1 mile away from the port or from the shore. So kaya na-contain kaagad din yung barko na walang masyadong damage sa port at sa nearby residents yung hazardous smoke na yan. Tapos nung nasigurado nang walang reignition, walang flare-up uli ng fire, then approve uli sila na bumalik sa port para i-offload naman yung remaining cargo at yung fire water na nasa cargo hold. Kailangan kasi i-dispose din nila yun kasi hindi nila pwedeng i-dispose at sea yun kasi contaminated na. So kukunin nyo ng truck or barge para i-recycle naman o linisin sa isang facility sa Los Angeles.